Ugh. That tastes good. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family? I'm back. Got a big unboxing. That's cute. We're back from up north. No fishing. Did some things up in the Sault Ste. Marie. Came back down, stopped at my mom's. Had these packages here through the whole big thunderstorm that we had in southeast Michigan. Roads flooded, like 75, 94, 275, they all flooded. People lost power. It was pretty gnarly from what I hear. So I was up north. I didn't get to get any of that. I did hit a little bit of it before I left, but besides that, missed it entirely. I'm gonna do two separate videos just because they're two separate things. I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for this stuff to come. Shout out to the BL. I'm not sponsored, but if you know, BL wants to. So yeah, I'm gonna do this unboxing. I got one unboxing from Tackle Warehouse. Some fun things. You might be able to see something over here. And right here, you might not be able to see this. And then I have another unboxing from Woo Tungsten. So if you haven't heard or saw the news, I am officially on the pro staff for Woo, which is super cool, super stoked about that. I love the Woo green. Green's my favorite color, but their colors are green and black, so I love it. Black's my favorite color too. And depending on who you talk to, black is not a color, according to the color wheel. It is the absence of color. Getting a text from old Dan. Let's see, does he want to go fishing? I want to go, but I have a meeting. Well, sounds good to me, period. I'm just filming a couple YouTube videos with the new gear I got. Just got home. We're going to get this rocking and rolling. What time you want me to be there? Question mark. That's my buddy Dan. He lives in St. Clair Shores. We go fishing on Lake St. Clair all the time. Fishing buddies, good buddies. Used to work together. Anyways, package is going to be from Tackle Warehouse. Super stoked on this. I wanted to start maybe checking out another rod manufacturer. I already like Lew's as a reel manufacturer. Where's the B? I actually have a rod and reel, KVD rod, KVD reel that I'm using currently, and I really like it. But I wanted to try another reel from Lew's. Hopefully I get to be sponsored by them one day. That would be really cool, or be on their pro staff or whatever. So I got one of those in the box, and then this rod right here is not a new manufacturer, but new to me because I don't have one of these rods, and I want to try it out. And a lot of my favorite anglers are sponsored by this rod brand, and they speak highly of it. Now I'm not hating on Lew's. I'm not hating on any other brands I use, except for at some point I'm switching out of the Guggen rods. Just not a fan. I've used them for almost a full season. Not a fan of them. I'll be switching out of those. And hopefully I'll be able to switch out to this rod and reel combo. I'm going to try it out today. I got line, so I'm going to spool it up. I probably won't spool it up and bring it back on camera. I'll spool it up. I'll use it today. It's going to be for, it'll probably be for medium cranking. Yeah, medium cranking, because my KVD rod and reel is already a deep cranking. Like it's got like a DT10 on it. I don't know. However you consider the cranking depths is beyond me. You got shallow, medium, deep, like super deep, or deep, extra deep. I don't know. Either way, I probably will rarely be fishing anything that is less, like shallower than 6 foot. And if I do decide to do that, I'll buy another setup, and it'll just be my shallow setup. You know, it'll just be rigged up with like a DT4, and that'll be that. Then I'll have the medium, but the medium would be like between 6 to 10, and then the deep, I guess, would be 10 to 16, and then deep or extra deep is 10 to 20 plus, whatever. There's so much nuance in this thing we call fishing. This setup is going to be for medium or deep cranking, and then when I switch over to a deep diving cranking setup, I'll probably have a 7.4 rod, a 7.6, same kind of action and power. So, all right, let's break off into this rod and reel setup. I was so worried that this stuff blew away in the storm. Remember, kids, always cut away from you. Safety first. I can't find my knife either, so scissors. Scissors is going to get the job done. Tech Warehouse, baby. Pop that open. Receipt. And like I said, I bought some 12-pound for these setups. All these setups are only going to rock 12-pound fluoro. No backing. Unless somebody gives me a valid reason besides filling up a spool with backer and then throwing on your fluoro, I'll switch to doing like a mono back with fluoro on top, like a fluoro, like just a fluoro spool on it. But until somebody gives me a different benefit besides that, I'm just going to rock straight fluoro. Like, it is what it is. You know, I need as much line as I can get. If I can throw this whole entire spool on, I mean, I won't be able to throw the whole entire spool on, but if I can throw the whole entire spool on, hey, I need all the line I can get, because frankly, using a bait caster is hard, and if you don't have it dialed in, you're going to screw yourself up. You're going to backlash, bird's nest. It's a pain in the ass to get it out. 9 times out of 10, I have to cut them out. I'm losing a shitload of line, and I'm not about that life. So, you know what? I need all the line I can get. So we got some Seagar 12-pound. Fan of the Seagar Red Label. I've heard people talk highly on like the Invisex or the Abrazex or whatever it's called. The Gold Label. I know that the SmackDown braid is really, really good. But this shit's so expensive, man. If you're an insider, like me, technically not. Seagar makes the Bass Pro line too, and it's pretty much the same shit. So, but since I got it from Tech Warehouse, I didn't have the chance to buy Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's. It's right down the street from me. So I just bought some Seagar Red Label, 12-pound. Of course, I got the free T-shirt in 4X because I'm a big guy. Sweet red and white Tackle Warehouse 4X. And then we got this right here. The Lose Laser MG Speed Spool SLP. Laser MG Speed Spool SLP. Feel the difference. 8 bearing system, so it's a 7+1, 110 yards of 12-pound fluoro, so we'll be able to get some of that on there. Maximum 15 pounds of, why am I blanking? Drag. 30 in RPT, rotations per turn. I think that's what that means. 7.5 to 1 gear ratio, 7 ounces. So let's crack her open. Ooh. Oh, and it's left-handed retrieve too. I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed. But my whole life, you throw a ball, I've thrown a ball with my right hand, and I've always caught the ball with my left hand. I play hockey, I shoot with my right hand. I play paintball. I shoot, I pull the trigger, or if I shoot competition shooting, I pull the trigger with my right fingers. My spinning setups and my bait casting setups are both the same. I cast with my right, I reel with my left. This ambidextrous stuff really screws me up sometimes. I see people out there, you know, casting with their right, switching it and reeling with their right. Or they cast with their left, they throw with their left, then they switch it to their right, and then reel with their right. It's confusing. It's kind of sexy. Feels good. Oh, that's butter smooth. 7.5 to 1. Depending on who you talk to, different anglers will say different things about gear ratios. You need faster ones for this situation, you need slower ones for this situation. That's the other nuanced piece of this. Everybody's got an opinion, and we all know opinions are like elbows. You have an elbow. G-Man, Gerald Swindle, says it doesn't matter. And he knows what he's doing. But hey, whatever. 7.5 to 1. It's got like the aluminum, the silver aluminum with the red highlights. Now, I'm not a fan of red, but I got a couple things that are red in my arsenal, so I like it. I like it a lot. Sounds good. Got the drag system. It's got your brakes over here. Your spool tensioner. It's got multiple holes in the spool, so you can put your line in there. I started doing the taping your line with like electrical tape or like masking tape, taping it, and then spooling it up. It just makes it easier. Shout out to Odd Defoe for that one. I knew you could do that, but he really kind of just solidified it, for me at least. So, but it looks good too. I cannot wait to use this today. The one thing I don't like, oh well, no, it's really subtle. The spool tensioner, it's just, you can hear it click. It's very, very, very light. You probably won't be able to hear it on camera. Well, it clicks a little bit. Maybe it might be hit or miss. But I'm kind of stoked with this. I can't wait to use it. It's got like a little jewel right there. A little jewel that's inside there. Speed Spool SOP. This is one of the like more budget-friendly reels that Lose sells. And actually, it's really going to match this rod really well. If you know the color scheme of this, then you might know what I'm talking about with this rod. Perfect. Lose Speed Spool SOP. Let's put it back in back. The one thing I don't like that Lose doesn't do is there's no protection in here for this spool. That's it. There's nothing in here. Lose, we need some protection in here, please, and thank you. We'll just do this. We'll just lay it in here. That and just put it like that. Cannot wait to spool this up. Got the shirt. I'm gonna rock the shirt. Damn, it's just a red theme today, ain't it? Red label, red shirt, red accents. And now, for the big dog. What do we have in here? A warehouse. Tactical warehouse. What do we got? Safety first. Bam. They seal this shit up. God almighty. Like DC would say, God almighty. What do we got? I can't reach my hand in there. There's no damn way. Oh, what's this? Tactical warehouse return and shipping stuff. Okay, I don't need that. But that's cool too, though. Tactical warehouse is really good about this. They give you the return information, the return stuff, a shipping label to return it if you need to, and they take care of that. So I think they take care of it. Yeah. Yeah, just a drop, just drop it off. Excuse me. Yeah. Tactical warehouse takes care of you. Oh. Come on. What do we have here? not going to be able to get it out without breaking it. Oh, jeez. Let me stand up and get that. Oh! Look at this. Okay, I see you, favorite. I see you. Ooh, look at that. I am so stoked to finally have one of these. Favorite fishing. Can you see that? Favorite? Maybe? Favorite. Oh, this right here is the B-Lat. Brian Latimer. B-Lat Sick Stick in red and black. Look at this. I am so stoked with this. Sickest rod on the planet. Look at that. The sickest rod on the planet. The B-Lat, the Brian Latimer Sick Stick. 7'2", extra fast, 3/8 to 3/4 ounce lure, line 12 to 20 pounds. Ooh, son. And the cool thing about Favorite, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to switch over to Favorite, every rod comes with a rod wrap, a rod protector. How awesome is that? Literally, how awesome is that? What do we need to know about this here? Universal multi-purpose rod that is suitable for every kind of lure fishing. You could fish for crappie, bluegill, bass, as well as walleye, trout. Multi-purpose, 24-ton carbon blanks, rod designed to be suitable for a wide variety of fishing techniques and lures. It's got that EVA split handle and sick guides. IM 24T carbon. I love it. I love it. I love it. This feels good. The B-Lat Sick Stick. Got the split grip, got the foam here. Woo-wee. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let me cut these off. I'm going to take this rod protector sleeve off. If I can figure out how to get it off. Stuck. There we go. Red. I told you there's a red theme. Look at this. Wow. It's so sick, right? Look at this. Let's spool up. Let's spool up. Let's throw this. Let's throw this on there. That looks good. Look at that. Oh shit. That looks really good. Man. I don't want to scrape it all up. But I did. I scraped a little bit off of it. That's okay. It would get beat up. At some point it's going to get beat up anyway, you know? Scratched in a truck, it's going to get beat up. So. Oh. I like it. I'm going to put this back on it though. What can you do? Sometimes it happens when you're doing these videos and oh hell. You do these videos and shit happens. That sucks, but hey. Like I said, it'll get scraped up in the back of my truck, I'm sure. On the boat. Somehow to get a little scratch here and there, so. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, well, that was number one. stay tuned for the second unboxing. It's going to be a bunch of Woo stuff. Hope you dig this. I'm going to spool it up. I'm going to get a chance to use it today. Come back with a review. See how the rod and the reel is. I'm sure it's going to be fine. But we're going to have a review after that. Damn, I got to stop worrying about that. I just scraped that a little bit off. That's okay. First day I get it. Scrape some paint off it. Hey. If I didn't get a little bit of dinged up here and there, you see the rest of my rods. But yeah, so if you like the video, definitely hit that subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family. We're here. We're out here. We're just vibing. We got the rod. We got the reel set up. I'm going to spool it up. Maybe rock that Tech Warehouse shirt today. I don't know. I got to wash it. Don't wash it with whites, though. Wash it with darks. And yeah, appreciate you tuning in. Catch the other video coming out on the Woo Tungsten unboxing. And that'll happen here soon. Peace.